Okay, what is up guys? It's a few hours later. I went and got some parts and I'm going to go ahead and try to finish up this headlight job. Maybe I'll get it done today, maybe I'll get it done tomorrow, but it'll all be in this video. By the time I'm done, it'll be at the end of this video. Pretty hard to see, but that one little wire right there, I'm going to crimp a connector onto that. If I can get it to go in there the way I want. Feels pretty solid. After this end and the other side. Just like that, that one is done. That's a pretty solid connection, leading right up to here. Now I'm going to go to where this old wire went, which is this wire right here, and going to follow it back all the way basically up to here and snip it and throw in this electrical connector. Okay, so now that that's done, when I plug together or I bolt the headlight back in, all I have to do is just go ahead and click those together. That's what I'm going to do with this other wire. These two power wires, I'm going to disconnect this. Now I got this little 2-prong connector here. I'm just going to go ahead and use that to splice the other two connections into this with the same crimp style butt connectors and wire it up. Okay, so all the wires are ran now. As you can see, I'm just going to have them neatly tucked going up, and I'm going to have them connect right here, zip tie around that harness, and then just go into the box the same way as all the other wires. And then I'm going to figure out where I'm going to mount that little box. Okay, so now everything is tucked the way I wanted it. This is going to be the true test of seeing if that headlight works, because if not, taking it all back apart. Fuck. Okay, huge relief. I thought the halo was blown for a second. Turns out that there was just an old connection up there that I hadn't fixed yet. So now that side's working. I'm gonna go ahead and tuck all the wires back like I wanted to. And I'll show you guys this side when it's all done. Alright, so there it is all finished. You see I got that little wire that leads into there, and that's it. Pretty well hidden, looks pretty nice. Stoked on how that came out. Wish I was done for the day. Sadly, I'm not. So I better get started on this side. So that piece has a little bit of oxidization on there. I'm going to use some flat black enamel paint. This is Technician's Choice. Honestly, best automotive spray paint I've ever used for anything. It dries quick and it doesn't have any tack to it. And I guarantee you within like 5 minutes that will be dry as a bone and ready to have something put on top of it. Okay, the headlight is all assembled and I'm ready to put it back in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold the wires kind of to the inner side. I'm going to place it there. I can drape these wires. These are all the wires for it. I can just put those across like that and get the OEM electrical connector in. Sweet. Now that's in. Just get it to fit in place. Gotta run the wires like right up this way. So until I bolt this headlight housing in, I'm just gonna lay them aside there. For putting the headlights in, I usually prefer to start with this upper bolt here, and I don't get it all the way tight. I usually just hand tighten it as far as it's gonna let me go. Then I'm gonna do this bottom one and make sure that that fender line is really smooth there. I'm just gonna make sure everything lines up the way I want. Pretty smooth there, not bad. Tighten that top one. Alright, headlight is in. And I'm going to do all the same wiring stuff on this side that I just did on the other side. So I got the 2 wires for the halo there and the power wires. I'm pretty lucky. My brother does a lot of wiring, and I have a lot of ample wiring sitting around, just as much as I could possibly need, really. So big shout out to my brother. Watches all my videos, gives me feedback. Love you, Christian. Really appreciate you. I wish I had another 2-pin connector like I did on that other side. Unfortunately, I do not. So I'm just going to be doing crimps directly to these connectors. So all the wires are going to be ran through this rubber grommet here, just right here. I can open that up enough to get the wires to kind of tuck through there, which is really nice. Actually, oh, that's interesting. I see an open one right here. I think I'm gonna actually use that instead. Sick. I like that there. Pretty pumped on that, actually. Now, a lot of the reason I'm redoing this is because I just did not like how sloppy it was before. I know I'm capable of better work, and I just did not do it the first time. I was just too excited, and that's lazy, that's irresponsible, that's not taking care of this car like it should be. So this time I'm sorting all the wires. I got them all tucked like I want them. If I could go back, this side I would have done it the first time, honestly. This side I should have done it the first time. This side you should do it the first time, because doing it any other way is just, it's a show of character for sure. Okay, so I basically ran it just how I said I was going to, and then I did a zip tie around 2 of the clutch lines. Obviously not very tight, not you know, hurting anything. And gonna turn on the headlights in a second. Make sure they both work. And the other one stopped working again. I love it. Really hope this worked. No! Why? Earlier it was reading at around 11.5 volts. It's been sitting in my garage for a while. Hopefully it just needs to get started up, because I don't know what else it's gonna be. I have to look even deeper. It's gonna be a while before I get to do that again. So here's a finished look at all the wiring. So that's basically all done. Now I just gotta throw the front bumper back on, and that'll be done in 1 second. Alright, well that is about it for this one, guys. I finally got the headlights both working, everything's tucked away, everything's done, front bumper's on and secure. Car is gonna be sitting for a couple more weeks. Actually, probably a couple more months, honestly, until I get it down to North Carolina, but it's basically ready to go. I'll probably do a couple more small things, so be on the lookout for that. But till the next one, guys, I'll see you later. Peace.
Lighting up cigars with it, smoking and living large with it. Do it for you gone, bitch. Dead in designer clothes, bitch. Ash on the floor, I'm cash, so you know. Don't expect me to move, no, don't expect me to choose. Doping on the road, I'm coping with the ghosts, you know. home.